Hey, everybody.
Hey, hey, hey.
How's everybody doing?
Come out of the bushes.
Right. Come on
You can
out.
say hi.
Come on out and chat.
Hey, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Shuddy, your stuff. I tracked your boxes today. They'll be there Monday. There's two. Two. What day are you leaving? I was like, if these boxes don't get there in time, I'm going to go pick them up and drive them there. I'm in my laundry room, so if you hear the dryer running,
Oh, okay.
I apologize.
You got it working again.
Oh, did I tell you?
No.
I didn't tell you. So when the dryer broke down, I was so pissed. So I said to my son, Quincy, because he always rips his bike apart and
Hi,
fixes it.
Nana.
Hi, Nana. Because he always rips his bike apart and fixes it. He has an e-bike. So I'm like, maybe he can fix the dryer. So I said, Quincy, the clean filter light won't come off in the dryer. And I need you to go look at it and see what you can do. So he ripped the dryer apart and I went to bed. He ripped the whole entire dryer apart. When I got up in the morning, he fixed it and it was all back together.
Oh,
And
good.
he left me a text message and he's like, Mom, it is a fire hazard to not clean the lint thing out in between every single wash, which I do. I don't need him telling me that. I know that. I clean
Right.
it out all the time. And he goes, and also, you need to make sure you don't have clothes around it because that's also a fire hazard. I'm like, who's putting clothes around the dryer?
Right.
You know? And anyway, so now he thinks he's the dryer doctor
Yes.
and gave me a whole lecture. And I'm like, what was wrong with it? He
He's
said
the
there was a
fire
20.
chief in your house.
He said when he took the dryer apart, there's a condenser thing. And he said it was full of lint and sand and Orbeez. I'm like, well, first of all, we live near the ocean. Of course, there's going to be sand buildup.
Right.
I don't know where the hell the Orbeez came from. It had something. Bella probably kept something in her pocket.
Oh, I bet.
And then what was else is in it? Lint. How does a lint get in there if I clean the lint filter out between every wash is beyond me.
Exactly.
But it did, I guess, and it almost caused a fire. But the
crap.
dryer works.
Good.
Can you
I'm
believe
glad
that?
he was able to fix it.
He saved me like $1,000 on a dryer man to come here.
He's the handyman.
Yeah, now he's got himself in trouble. Now he's going to fix everything that breaks.
Yep.
So what about Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco cheating on her? He looks like a troll. And he should be thanking his lucky stars that he even got. So now all the women are going to come out of the woodwork who would have thought he was ugly otherwise.
Yeah.
And now they all want him because Selena wanted him.
Yeah.
Now he thinks he's Mr. Macho Man and he's cheating on her. Is that crazy to you or what?
It is crazy because, I mean, he treated her so good, like a princess, you know? I never would have thought he would have been cheating on her. I'm sorry, but who would want him?
And with her best friend, too. That pisses me off.
Yeah, that's sick.
You need to go watch the video and look how close their legs are. They are rubbing legs together.
That's crazy.
I know. So anyway, we just wanted to pop on and talk, guys. We're not going to do a sales. Hi, Seth. Done with it. You're going to listen till we fall asleep? Okay. I don't know if anybody's going to come. We just popped on, like literally.
Yeah.
We were on the phone and said, let's go say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
But we were thinking about doing a sale tomorrow. Is that what we said? I can't remember.
I can't remember either. No, I didn't think it was tomorrow. I don't remember.
Saturday I have a beach day, so it would have to be tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, tomorrow. So we'll do a sale tomorrow. I don't know. But we just wanted to chit chat.
Yeah.
It's after 10 here. I know. You're East Coast.
Yeah.
It's only 8 o'clock here. Oh wait, no, she's Central.
It's 10:18 here. Yeah. I'm in Central Time.
She is so done with it. It's 10 here.
Yeah.
Did you all see my community post? Anybody wonder what that was all about?
It was good.
was pretty good, wasn't it?
It was good.
No, if you saw my community post, it was in response to a bunch of people attacking me. And then they started attacking poor Leanne, who's never said a word about anything. And why they would attack you is beyond me.
Who knows? They have nothing better to do.
Because people are vultures.
Yeah.
A few days ago, Nana. People are vultures. And what they like to do is, it's that gang thing. Like, everybody likes to join in a big gang and pounce on people. That must come from the Neanderthal day. There, hi, Chrissy.
Hi, Chris.
So good to see you.
It is good to see you, hon.
My Chrissy. They're attacking me because I made amends with someone they don't like. Nana. So I had to go on and make that community post to defend us.
Yeah,
they're talking about the channel, how boring we are, and what else did they say? I don't know. They're just talking mad ass shit, so I had to respond. Yeah. And everybody ganged up. Like, people that I've never been anything but kind to, too. I don't know why I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Like, people need to treat each other how you want to be treated. And that's how I am. I treat people the way I would like to be treated.
Yep.
And I'm not ever rude unless someone's rude first. And I've literally never did anything to those people. And they just pile on and add their little 2 cents when nobody asked for it.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
This one person even wrote, this person brought Christiane's husband's infidelity to YouTube, and ever since then, I just look at her as pathetic.
Oh, please!
Literally, someone wrote that.
Wow. Now, whoever wrote that is the pathetic one.
Exactly. First of all, my husband didn't cheat on me.
Right.
Second of all, the pathetic one are the people going in, piling. What do you call that when you gang up on people?
Yeah.
What is that? They call it something. I don't know. It escapes me right now. I don't know. But anyway, they gang together and they pile up and attack people like vicious coyotes. That's what they are.
You want to address that Walter's Rock collection in the chat?
What? And you sit on that fat ass scammers panel and make fun of them? Who did I make fun of? Walter? Who did I make fun of? Sally Ann? I made fun of Sally Ann because Sally Ann started with us. I didn't make fun of anybody else. I don't make fun of people. Dogpiling, that's it. So done with it.
Yes.
So don't tell me I sat on her panel and made fun of anybody when I didn't. Any more statements? Natasha Cooper's a scummy. So what do you call all these other creators that get up there and say vile shit and do vile things? What do you call them? And I'm not white knighting for anybody. The hypocrisy is crazy to me. What creator in this tight-knit community doesn't go up there and make fun of people, dox people, go after their jobs, go real life, ask for money? What? Okay, I don't know that if we're counting levels to it. Nobody is like her, so I guess you're saying there's levels to it? Not for me. They're all the same. I'm laughing at everything they said. Who were they talking about? Noodle Mash? I didn't make fun of Noodle Mash. That's the only person I know they're talking about. Darling Nikki. I don't know Darling Nikki. Didn't say shit about her. First of all. Second of all, these people that I know of, that I hear her talking about, are going after her first. So, and I'm not sticking up for her in any way. I'm just being factual. If someone goes after you, Walter's Rock Collection, and calls you fat and makes a meme and makes you into a snowman and a jellyfish or whatever the hell they were doing, or goes live about you day in and day out, wouldn't you respond? I listen to the way she speaks. I listen to the way other people speak too. I made peace with her. Does that mean that I'm sitting up there making fun of people? No.
Nope.
I'm the same person I always was. If she wants to respond to people starting with her first, that's not my right to tell her she can't. Just like if someone attacked me and I responded, which I did when Sally Ann and Robin and all them did, it's nobody's right to tell me I can't. It's so that's right, Chrissy. It's so childish. People need to treat each other the way they want to be treated. And half of this shit would stop. You don't go on as a grown-ass woman, like this is what Noodle Mash does, go on and make memes about something, Natasha Cooper, and not expect a fucking response. You're going to get one. I mean, we've all watched her. We've all know how Natasha operates. If you're going to attack her, then you are looking for a response, in my opinion. You want a response, in my opinion. We're obviously looking for content. So I don't know how you can come up here and say that they're up there making fun of people when these people are the same people that are making fun of her first. Are you going back to those people and say, why are you making fun of Natasha Cooper and laughing about her? No.
Well,
what?
I passed my quiz.
Good job, buddy.
It was a 1-hour quiz.
Hold on, Leanne.
Okay.
That was difficult.
Good job. Is that your last one?
I went to class today because that class was what that quiz was doing, and I wouldn't have never figured that out.
I'm proud of you.
I passed that quiz. I was looking at the answers. I rounded one. It was 1405. That was the answer.
Right.
And I rounded it to 6.
Yeah.
Because of the percentage.
Yeah.
Right, and he gives you the answer key. So I was looking at the answers, and that made it wrong.
Yeah, you round to the nearest 10.
So I mean, he's gonna go and grade it himself. But
yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna mark me for that. It's straight.
All right. Well,
but it's supposed to show mastery, so he's like, I doubt.
Sorry, Leanne.
No, you're fine. I'm just yawning.
Okay.
And then
good job.
I got 2 more to do.
All right, go do it. You said you had 3 to do. Go do them, and then come and tell me how it goes. All right. Sorry, my son has spring. He's getting ready to go on spring break, so he has all his finals and stuff. And he's live. Yeah, I'm live. He's been doing. But anyway.
Good.
What was I saying? Justin Retro TV show channel. No, we're not doing a panel tonight, honey.
Hey, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn K.
Feel better, honey. Jax came. He was wondering what you were talking about.
Oh, Jax. So somebody came in, Walter's Rock Collection, and said, when I was telling everybody what my community posted about, it said that I sit up there next to Natasha and make fun of people. When have I done that, first of all? Second of all, I've said shit about Sally Ann, but she started with us. Why are people allowed to talk about us and we're not allowed to respond is beyond me. Does that make me a nasty, mean, vile person? No. It makes me not a weakling. Stop talking about me and I won't talk about you.
Right.
And stop fucking dogpiling on people and making fun of Leanne, who's never done a damn thing to anybody. So I was talking about that, and then I get accused of whatever I'm being accused of. But I was making the point that the people that Natasha happens to be talking about are the ones that started with her. If they would just leave her the F alone, she'd be happy doing her memes all night. I don't get it. I don't understand what people's reality is. It's not even logical to come in here and say something like that. If you're truly watching that closely, you would know that these people are doing it first because they want a response. They're bored. They have drama channels, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
They need the content. Yes, exactly, Dawn K.
Yeah.
And I'm not white knighting for anybody. It's the damn truth. Since she's been back, how many people have gone after her? Leave her the fuck alone and she'll leave you alone. And then everybody wants to cry because she comes hard. I don't have a right to tell her she can't do that. Someone's calling me a fat ass and making memes with snowmen or whatever the hell they were doing. I didn't see them all. I'd damn be responding too. So would 95% of us.
Yep.
And they know her. Everybody knows what Natasha Cooper will do. If you're asking for it, you want it. Hi, Carol.
Yeah.
Any other questions from anybody that I can answer? Because I'll be glad to. Carol, we're going to do an auction tomorrow, honey. We were just coming on to talk to people. We're just hanging out tonight because we were a little bit bored. But tomorrow we're going to do the sale. I know that you don't like the drama, so I wanted to let you know. Yeah, if any of my community's here for a sale, we're going to do one tomorrow. That's right. I don't know why Sally Ann started on us either, Dawn. Yeah. I don't know why Sally Ann went into our channel and fucking blocked 300 people and got her rocks off and jollies off too. And then fires up her live in response and says, I got done playing with you, Christiane. Like you're some kind of bigwig that I'm afraid of. Like I'm your little toy. Please, lady, I chew people up like you and spit them out every day.
Yeah.
I'm done playing with you. Go drink another bottle of wine. Shut up. Don't get me started. Sally Ann always does with people. But Jax, that's exactly what happens in this community. They all want to attack people, all want to say their shit, but when it happens back, then they're victims. But that's why I know it's on purpose. They want to victimize themselves. Because what does victimizing yourself bring? It brings views. It brings clicks. And you know that's all they give a fuck about. Every time someone goes live, one of those people go live, you hear about it. Oh, I got how many people in the box. You don't have any, but none watch you. In fact, when they were attacking me and Leanne, the first thing they said was they must need people to come watch their boring channel. They must want more people. Bitches, how many times have I got up here and said, we don't do this for the views. We have an auction community. We make just as much money as the bigger channels in our auctions. Number one and number two, I have a life. I don't have time to run a channel every day, all day. I don't give a fuck about numbers. I have my tight-knit group of subscribers whom I appreciate and love, like my friends, because they've been with us for how many years, Leanne?
Yeah.
2, 3?
Yeah.
The same people have been with me and Leanne, and we love them, and we're happy with that. I don't give a fuck if 20 people are in here. My life and my worth is not described by what the hell is in our box. It's so childish. What are we, 15? No, nobody likes me. I only have 30 people watching me. Like, grow up. Touch the grass. Get a life. Log the fuck off. Stop making fun of people.
Did you see what Dawn said? She did that when we all were mods. She wanted you all to blame one of us that had left.
Oh, is that what it was? Because she tried to say that she was in a, I don't know if you knew this, Leanne, but she tried to say that she was in on a call with a bunch of people, with Kim and Crafton and fucking weirdo Glenn, and they were all with her when she did it because they thought it would be funny. Hi, Lucy's World.
Hi, Lucy's World. Interesting.
But Kim and Crafton said that wasn't true. So who knows? I believe what Dawn's saying, though. That would make more sense.
Yeah, I agree.
And then look, anybody notice who's in the chat? Who's in the chat tonight? Chris C. Wow. Wow, Chris C. You mean I didn't steal from you? Or are you just coming back for more abuse?
Hi, Blanche.
Hi, Blanche. Liars. Dawn K said she's full of shit. She was on Kim's panel when she said it. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm really not.
Me neither.
For those of you coming in now, just coming in, if you're here for the auction world, we're not doing one until tomorrow. We just came on to hang out. But of course, I had someone come in and tell me I'm a mean girl, I guess.
Yeah.
You're coming back for more abuse. That's right, Chrissy. Bitch.
Yeah.
She wanted us to blame one of the other girls. Why would we do that? Why would she even think that would work when we talked to the other girls? We were in their
Oh,
chat
we're
with
glad you're
them.
here, Blanche.
I used to come in as I liked you to. Left when Merv was around. So happy to be. Oh, hi, Blanche. Thank you. Well, I hope you don't mind. We're doing a little bit of just hanging out and talking, and it may turn into some drama like it just did. But if you don't like the drama, we're going to do an auction tomorrow. Does anybody want to come up? Dawn? Anybody? Chris? Anybody? Jax, for that matter. Here's the link. But yeah, so if we want to tell the story the way it should be told, I don't know how long ago that was. How long ago was that, Leanne? Like a year and a half ago?
Yeah,
2 years?
probably.
A year and a half ago, Sally Ann, we entrusted her with a wrench. We thought she was a friend. We also were friends with, well, that whole group. That whole group split. And we were still friends with both sides. But Leanne and I did not get involved in any of it. We stayed neutral, which is very hard to do. But we did. We didn't run to one side and tell them what one person was saying, or we didn't run to the other side and tell them what Sally Ann was saying. We literally respected our friendships with both sides and minded our business. So how do we get repaid? Sally Ann goes into our channel, abuses her wrench, and blocks a shit ton of our, it was all of our OGs too.
Yeah.
A lot of our OG subs, and gets her rocks off about it. And then that wasn't enough. Goes and sits on other panels with other people and starts talking shit on us publicly.
Yep.
So, of course, I'm going to have beef with her.
Yep. So, Jonathan, you did.
And I got blocked and had to use a different account to talk. Yes, that's exactly right. Dawn K said we didn't want to involve you. Oh, I know, Dawn. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Oh, you're welcome, honey. You have another box coming. I put it in the mail yesterday too, but you're welcome, honey. But oh yeah, they will. That's right, Dawn. So when I made peace with NC, of course, Robin and Sally Ann and whoever else was in that chat, I can't remember, all had to have their own little opinion about it. Why? I don't know. Why is it anybody's business? Make that make sense. All over there running their mouth, just saying rude shit. Rude shit. That doesn't need to be said.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go around and make rude remarks about where people go and spend their time. Never done it. Never will. There's people, we have subscribers that go to other creators that I don't care for. Never once did I go to them and say, why are you going over there?
Exactly, because we don't care where people go.
Right.
That's their prerogative.
Exactly. YouTube is entertainment. If someone isn't entertaining you, who am I to say you're not allowed to be entertained by that person? I certainly didn't run around chat to chat, ripping on people and being vulgar and rude.
But the same goes for us. Nor should we be told or get a hard time if we're at another channel that they see us in. That's our prerogative to go where we choose as well.
Exactly. But obviously we can't.
Yeah.
Because this is what happens to me.
Yeah.
Hi,
hey, Pocket.
Nothing's happening, honey. Somebody just came in here and just gave me shit. And I gave it back. But we're not doing an auction. We just wanted to come on and hang out, and somebody came in and said something. So I had to clear it up. But I mean, if anybody else has anything to say it. If you want to ask me questions, I'll answer them. I mean, Jesus Christ, can we put this behind us? I'm sick of it now.
Yeah, it's getting old.
It's getting real old. I mean, it's been how long? 10 days? Maybe 2 weeks?
Yeah.
In YouTube life, that's like 5 months.
Yeah, that's true.
I just don't understand. Why is it important?
I don't know.
I am glad Chris C's here though, because
I
all
am
those
too.
lies that were said about me were disgusting. Disgusting.
Yep.
And that's what I'm talking about. When I say other creators are vile, do you call them out? You're literally in a creator's chat while they're going real life on somebody. Well, 95% of it was lies, but still going real life on somebody, saying private shit, but you don't chastise them or tell them they're wrong. Make it make sense. That's why they do it, Lucy. They get involved and they have their little comments to say because they want to start problems.
Chris C said the link doesn't work for her.
Did I drop it wrong? What'd it do?
I don't know. It looked like it was okay, but I don't know.
Maybe I didn't copy it all the way. I might have left out like a letter like at the end. If you don't copy it the whole way down. Try it now. Don't say it's time to keep attacking people. It's okay for them to run their mouths, but we aren't allowed. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And Leanne hasn't had a dog in the fight.
Nope.
And they're all over there. All Leanne does is say yes, 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 and doesn't and all kinds of rude shit. Why are you people so rude?
They can all fuck off.
There, that's right. Say it again, Leanne.
They can all fuck off.
See, she knows other words than yes.
I say what I want to say when I want to say it. I can talk if I want to.
Rude
so if you don't like it, you can fuck off.
Yeah. With a big dildo too.
That's right.
Wait, hold on. Add to stage. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
They can all go fuck themselves.
Yes.
You tell them, Chris.
That's right.
Hi, Chaka, my love.
Hi, the Chaka. Yes, that's right. I agree with you.
Fuck them all.
Fuck off. We're all a bunch of fucks up here tonight.
That's right.
I was coming on just to hang out. I made Leanne get out of bed.
Yeah. Hey, Element.
It's past my bedtime.
Hi, Element. I know. It's everybody's bedtime. It's like, what time is it in the East Coast? 12?
About 20 till
20 to 11 here.
Same here.
Yes, I was talking. They said Leanne's a puppet.
Yeah.
I guess I control all her strings. Little do they know that she's the fucking brawn behind anything with us.
Yeah, if they could hear me talk most of the time, huh?
Leanne is a stubborn biatch.
Yep.
You have no idea.
I'm the honey badger.
She is. Just because she doesn't say much doesn't mean she's a weakling.
No, not at all.
It's the quiet ones you have to watch out for.
Exactly. And I don't let people get a word in edgewise. I talk a lot. We all know that.
I just let you talk because you have good points.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Please. That's right. That's what I said as talking. They don't know who they're talking about. Leanne has told a bunch of people to fuck off in our history.
I sure have. Boy, have I. That's right.
But they just don't seem to figure out how to do it.
Right. They don't know how to fuck off.
No.
We
Exactly.
we could have another Temu after dark night and we could show them
how to fuck off. Yeah.
how to fuck right off. Dawn K said, hey, did you guys ever see the video 2 scooters did about? No, I didn't know she did one. When? That's okay, Chaka. We're gonna go live tomorrow. Hi,
hey,
my
Jackie.
Jackie and I were on the phone tonight for like 3 hours.
Oh.
We had to do our monthly catch up.
Sure. It's okay, Chaka. I'm tired too.
She might fall asleep saying yes, Christiane.
That's right. Yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yes, Christiane. Anything you say, Christiane.
Yes, master.
I can't believe I'm up this late and actually caught you guys on.
I know. It's
a shock.
We weren't. Oh, when we were messaging the other day, we were gonna go live. Remember?
Yeah.
I ended up having to be at work till like 9. So And then when I got home, it was close to 11. I went straight to bed. And I had to get back up at 4 to go back in. So I've had a long work week. So today's my first day off. And I'm actually sick. Like, we were going to do an auction tonight, but I've been woozy all day. I threw up last night.
That's not good. I hope you don't have the stomach flu.
I don't know. S-Hawk, you need to go back and watch the Temu After Dark. You'll die. Did you see the one with the hair dryer that blew me out of the chair and it broke the socket, or what do you call it? The breaker, and the lights went out because it blew the breaker? It literally. Do you remember that, Chris, when it lifted me out of the chair? Were you watching that night? I thought.
Oh my God, that was so funny. All I could do was laugh.
Wasn't it?
I thought you were there still. I don't know. I should go grab that video.
Oh, Dawn got sick earlier, so she's got the crud too. And Ellen says it's going around.
Okay, y'all better just stay away from me. I don't want that shit.
Me neither.
Said, no more Temu with tariffs. Have you seen the prices? No.
Oh, I haven't looked either.
I don't really go on Temu. Is it Thai?
I don't think it's
the dildos doubled in price.
Uh-oh.
Here, let me see. I'm going to pull up Temu here.
Dang.
When did the tariffs on Temu start?
Must have been recently. I saw something on the news about that.
Wasn't it like Shein, the beginning of April?
Yeah, like Shein and Temu were supposed to be going up in prices.
Element said she's got the allergies. I got a weird, stomach bug, I think. I mean,
Jackie Heather had the crud too. Dang. It's making its rounds.
Yeah, I have the puking thing. I don't know. I never get that either, so it's odd. I've been possessed.
The only thing I have is a cough every morning, but that's normal for the weather changing.
All right, I'm on Temu right now. Let me see these prices. Okay, so they have... Oh, wow. It looks like Amazon prices.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like a skirt is $28 on Temu.
You can still find some really cheap stuff.
Shoes are $42.
Wow.
Ooh, look at these. No, I can't turn the camera on. I look like Hal borned over.
As Pocket said, okay, guys, I want to ask for positive vibes or prayers my way next week. Absolutely.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, dear Lord, please grant S-Hawkett everything she needs next week. We are begging you to bring her peace in all of the answers that she needs to be yeses. Amen. And
Amen.
Dear Lord, we're not all about material things. We just
71.
want our friend to be happy. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. There, was that good?
Yes.
Hi, 71. You know, I have
trouble entered the room.
You know, I have to say this, and I'm going to say it out loud. When I was getting dogpiled on, 71 reached out to me, along with a bunch of other people, but 71 reached out to me and felt really bad. And she said, honey, I will come into the chats, because she never lost her wrench, obviously. I will come into the chat and make sure that you guys stay safe. And I thought that was the sweetest thing, and I almost cried.
Oh, that was really sweet. Jackie, yeah, you definitely can get stuff cheaper at auctions and whatnot then.
I went on, what do you call it? Not whatnot. I went on Poshmark yesterday. And they had people on there selling freaking Free People clothes for $85.
What?
I'm like, I'll just go to the Free People store. Are you kidding me?
No kidding.
And then you have to bundle. You can't just buy one thing, you know what I mean? To get the shipping down.
Yeah.
So to make it worth the shipping, you need to bundle.
And now they have a handling charge on top of that.
Yeah. So you might as well just go to the fucking mall.
Right.
So.
Yep.
How you doing, 71, honey? Did you see who's on panel with us, 71? Can you imagine that?
I know Poshmark is nuts, S-Hawkett. I agree.
They are crazy.
Yes, eBay has a lot better prices than Posh.
S-Hawkett sent me pictures from eBay. They had Free People stuff on eBay, and they were nice prices. So why would
Yep.
you go on Poshmark when you can just do it on eBay? I
Yeah.
haven't really got into Whatnot. I'm gonna
No,
have to
it's-
check it out though.
No, it's not Christy up here.
What else? You got the special goodies done last night? What's that mean?
Oh, 71 knows what it means.
Oh,
we're
the
not
joke
saying.
between those two.
I am good and just made a really creepy short dedicated to the craziness of YouTube. Well, we all gotta go watch that.
No
Oh,
kidding.
and Jackie, will you drop your link, please? Will everybody do me a favor? Jackie's gonna drop her link. And she does she's an artist. She does beautiful crafts and makes videos. And I would love it if everybody would follow her and check her videos out.
Yeah. I wish I was talented like that.
I know. Me too. Poshmark has lives. You can go live like you do here. Yeah, I know, Chico, because I joined up for it about Leanne, about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And I was so anxious. Leanne knows. I was trying to we were planning it. Her and I were going to do it together.
Yeah.
And we had to get on the waiting list, and it took like 3 months, and they finally approved us to go live. And then we never did it.
I know.
We got all into it. She even ordered like Mardi Gras beads because we were going to do this thing with that and have all this fun on these lives. And we got all upset. We had to wait 3 months, and finally we get it, and we're like, yeah, fuck it. We're not doing it anymore.
Yeah. I know. I gave the Mardi Gras beads to my granddaughters to play with.
You are a mod, Jackie. You have a wrench right next to your name.
Yeah, you are.
Oh my gosh. She didn't even know she was a mod. You've
Thank
been a
you,
mod
Nana.
since I started.
Nana dropped it in there. Thank you, Nana.
Yes. If you guys would go follow her, I would love you for that, please. And watch her videos. And leave a little comment and say, Jackie, we love you.
Yeah.
You're the bomb delicious. Her and I were on the phone talking about Merb's evil ass today. Like just rehashing some of the shit that
yes,
that crazy whack job did. The shit she did to Jackie made me so angry all over again.
Yeah, I bet.
Did you ever follow Merb, Chris?
Nope.
Good.
Lucky
Don't.
you. Yes.
I don't know. I had some kind of delusion. Me and Leanne both. I don't know how
I
we
don't know
ended
what
up
was
over
wrong
there.
with us.
How the hell did we end up there?
Started by watching the auction.
I know, but what made us go on the panel?
I have no earthly idea.
Oh, because I'm a panel whore, like they love to say. Christiane
Yeah, I'm
just
sure.
wants attention to get her boring channel. People come to her boring channel. Why do people say that everything I do is because I want to get attention?
I don't know.
Isn't that what creators have channels for? Don't they want to get attention?
Uh-huh.
How come no one's saying that about their favorite creator?
No
they
kidding.
want attention. Jesus.
That's true. Well, it's because you're the master, and so you want all the attention.
I want to steal it from you. And
That's why I don't talk.
I abuse you.
That's right.
Poor Leanne.
Yep. And I came back for more abuse.
That's right. You
Chrissy
did.
came back so I could steal her money. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Rob me blind.
Rob her blind and leave her desolate and broke and hungry.
That's right.
Right, Sally Ann? Aw, S-Hocket. That makes
Thank
me
you,
so
us
happy.
Hocket.
We love you. I love you.
Me too.
So this crazy shit happened to me and S-Hocket the other day. So we were talking, and she sent me a picture of some Betsy Johnson jewelry that was on eBay. And she said, look at these rings. I think like I could get them for the channel.
Yeah.
And one was this, you know how she loves dragonflies?
Yeah.
So one was this gorgeous, like purple and green dragonfly rhinestone ring. It was a ring. It was Betsy Johnson. And it was so gorgeous. And I just couldn't, and she sent me a bunch of pictures of rings, but that one I couldn't get out of my head. So then 2 or 3 hours later, the mail comes. And you know how I'm always getting deliveries because I'm always ordering shit for the sale. So I get an order from my cell comes in, and I forget what I order half the damn time, as you know, because you do the unboxings with me every
Yeah.
time. And I'm like, oh, I forgot I ordered that. So what do I open? What's the first thing I open? Take one guess.
The dragonfly ring.
The matching earrings to the dragonfly ring.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, if this isn't not karma, destiny, I don't know what is. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that is weird.
So then I thought, all right, this is the Lord telling me I got to send these to S hockey sticks. So
yeah.
I put them in her box. So now she'll have the matching earrings.
Oh, that was nice.
I know, but I steal money from people.
That's right.
I left Chris hungry.
Huh?
I said,
I'm
I
not
left
hungry.
you hungry, and you had to go in the alley and search through all the garbage cans to eat.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Remember?
About that. Yeah.
And I said, oh, too bad, Chrissy. Suck it up,
Yep.
Buttercup.
Yeah,
Eat that bread out of the trash can.
You wanted to make sure I had to eat moldy bread, you know, that the rats have been climbing on and shit, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. She's mean like that.
If I ever stole from somebody, I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Oh, I know. Same here. I couldn't either. That'd be terrible.
I would literally not be able to sleep. And you know where else I would be? I'd be in, like, when I was a little kid in Catholic school, I'd be in the fucking confessional, confessing with my Hail Mary, 5,000 Hail Marys and 20 Our Fathers on my rosary beads. That's what I would do. I would do that to myself. I wouldn't even need the priest to tell me that. I would say, Christiane, you need to go genuflect and give me 57 Hail Marys and 20 Our Fathers before you can go home. And I would.
You would.
I would never do that to somebody.
No.
Shit, and she didn't. Fuck Sally.
I accidentally stole an IKEA, something at IKEA. What was it? I don't know. Have you ever been to IKEA?
Yes.
And they have this really long, weird cash register checkout things.
Yes.
And you're pretty much like self-checking out.
Right.
Well, I accidentally stole something and I forget what it was. And it was an expensive thing and the kids were with me. So I was rushed and I didn't really pay attention to why it was cheap. Like my total wasn't higher than it was. And then later that night when I thought about it, I'm like, wait a minute, why was my bill only whatever it was? And I looked and I didn't get charged for this big thing. And I think it was a big picture. I think it was a really big picture. And it was like $80. And IKEA, when I lived in Pittsburgh, was an hour from me. Don't you know, the next morning, I couldn't sleep all fucking night. I thought God was going to punish me. I thought I was going to have bad luck. I got up in the morning, and it was winter, and drug my ass out and drove all the way back and paid for that fucking picture.
Oh, my God.
She does many other nice things she doesn't speak of.
Yes, she does.
I know. You're not supposed to do things for people and tell people about it because then that means it's not genuine. You're doing it for attention and not for the right reason. So when people I know a lot of people that donate to charities and stuff, and then they got to tell the whole world. I'm okay, we don't need to know. Like, that was nice that you did that, but
right.
They'll put it on Facebook. Oh, I spent the day donating money to the charities. And then they want all the people to go in and say how amazing they are.
Yeah.
No, nobody needs to know that. You do that because you want people to help people, not because you want
But
praise.
People put it on there because they want the praise. Yeah.
Oh, 71 said she cherished the sneakers she got from your guys using it. How's your owl? Remember I sent her that weird-ass owl that she loved?
That's right.
You made me buy that ugly thing.
Oh, I love you too, Nana.
We love you too, Nana.
Sure, just blame it on Leanne.
Everything's my fault.
No, it's always my fault. See what you do? You can't leave me alone. Because look at the trouble I get us into.
She does. She's always getting us in trouble. I'm used to it, though. That's because I'm like, yes, master, that's okay.
Right, but if she doesn't answer the phone, I'm off doing my own thing in YouTube world and look at the trouble I cause.
And then she gets us in trouble
all the time. I haven't even I left that community post and I haven't even looked to see if any of those bitches responded because I
I
don't
wouldn't
give a
even
shit.
waste your time.
I know Sally Ann did another live about me. Did you see it, Chris? I didn't even watch it.
Nope, I don't really watch much of anything anymore. I've got better things to do.
Yep.
Yeah, I
agree.
didn't either. I'm like, lady, I don't want to hear it. I'm not doing this tit for tat weird shit.
Yeah.
I said what I said. You said what you said. Good night. Like,
Yep.
you're not that important.
Got that right.
I guess she got all dolled up and everything they said, put makeup on and made herself pretty.
Well, that's like, that's a hard feat to do. Oh, did I say that?
Oh, did you say that?
The puppet spoke.
I texted it to you and you said it.
I did.
Did you think so, 71? When I wrote that, it was in response to something that Megan VR wrote about me. And I didn't see it. Shot told me about it. So I didn't see it until like 10 hours later. And Shot was so pissed because people were in there going, oh, that's a mic drop. And I'm like, oh, please. A mic drop. This is what we call a mic drop. All these issues in the world, and this is a mic drop, please. So I gave them a mic drop. I gave their asses a mic drop.
Yeah, you did. That was pretty good.
Drop. I was quite proud of my community post.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, you're probably lucky as Hockett. I don't even read people's community posts. I don't even know how they show up. Do you like see them when you're scrolling through YouTube, or how do you see a community post?
I think so.
Oh, see, none even show up when I'm on YouTube.
I don't even watch or pay attention, look for them.
Oh, you have to go look for them. I only get when I scroll the shorts. Like, I'd never seen somebody's community post just pop up. Oh, I would have seen it. It might have been bad. Yeah. Oh, I know, S. Hockett. I'm glad you did it because, like, there's a lot of people that come here but are also have friends in that community, which was my case too. Like, Leanne and I thought we had friends in the community. We haven't been involved in the community because we chose to not do drama anymore. Right. And we chose just to have fun with our auctions, which I enjoy and love. But I still thought we had friends over there. Boy, did I have a rude awakening when I realized none of those people they were all fake and thought what they thought. You know?
Yeah, we had no idea.
I had no idea.
We're just over here in our own neck of the woods doing our own thing.
And some of them have been into our chat recently.
Yeah.
Saying hi. Like, how two-faced can you be?
Uh-huh.
How do you come into somebody's chat and say, oh, hi, girls, how are you? And then 2 weeks later go in and bash the hell out of them? How do you do that? That's so weird.
It's gross.
Yeah, it is.
And one of them I did personal favors for all the time.
I agree, Nana. There's too many problems in this world to worry about YouTube shit. I agree.
71 said, unfortunately, that happens on here. You get trolled all the time, so we wait to find the trolls, block them so they can't comment on my post. Yeah, I think I have my comments turned off, if I'm not mistaken. Not turned off, but under review.
I think I have a longer block list than Mrs. P right now.
Do you really?
Damn right I do.
I don't have anybody blocked. I mean, we have trolls for this channel blocked.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want any of that bullshit in my life. So anybody that is over there chit-chatting in certain chats, I just go in every once in a while and block the whole chat and leave.
Yep.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that bullshit.
Nope.
Because that's, it's out of sight, out of mind. They don't see me my comments or my, things or whatever. So there's no way of, oh, let's take some screenshots and pass them back over there.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad that people even do that. Like, how do you have time?
Right.
They have no life.
Clearly. And it's sad to say that. Like, how, if you had a life, you wouldn't have time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Right.
Follow everybody around, watch what they're doing, screenshot, start in trouble with the other person, and this, that, and the other thing. And go to bed at 2 a.m. on a live, chatting in the comment section, and then wake up and you're in another live. It is so draining.
I would think so.
I mean, Leanne, you know, we lived that life. We did
Yeah,
it.
it is draining.
And then you try to work on top of that or
Right.
take care of your family. Like if you don't work and you're a housewife or whatever, if
Mhm.
you're a grandma and you're helping babysit, like you're literally taking away from the joys in life and missing things.
Yeah.
You're missing out on what is important.
Exactly. That's why I've been listening to music, doing my crafts, talking to my friend from high school that I just got reacquainted with, and fuck
That's
this
nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being on YouTube. Don't get me wrong. Like that's what it's for. It's an escape from our, you know, mundane, day-to-day, repetitive lives. And you go on and you find something to take you away from that and have a moment for you. And it's supposed to be a positive experience. Not scared to comment or scared to like some creator or I don't know. Or having the white knight for a creator and feel all the negative energy coming at you. It's not for that. That's not what it was built for.
We shouldn't have to be scared to go in and chat. It should be fun, you know, and enjoy talking to other people. But unfortunately, some people on here make it not so fun.
Exactly.
Yep.
As Hawkins said, I don't even know who's on panel. Maybe I'm on the list.
Nope, Haka is not on that list.
Chris C was part of our friend group when we met her through Sally Ann, and there was a group of nice girls. Dawn, who's in the chat too. I don't know if you know Dawn. You probably seen Dawn. Dawn's more vocal than Chris. Dawn and Chris and a couple other ladies. And then they fell out with Sally Ann and the group split up. So, and it's been that way ever since. But that's how we met Chris and Dawn.
Yeah.
And they're such good people. Such sweet, good people. And I don't know if you girls have ever heard me. Every panel I've ever been on and we've talked about Sally Ann and the group, I've always said what great girls you are.
Yeah.
I've always said it. Because I believe that. Like, I love you girls.
I just didn't know who I could trust that back then.
I know. And that's what happens. Like, when you get involved in something and you fall down that rabbit hole and you don't know who to trust.
Yep. Yeah. Dawn's the hacker and I'm the scammer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now you're the scammer. I thought I was the scammer.
Oh, you're the master. No, me and Julie were the scammers.
Oh, you and Jolie were the scammers.
Yeah.
Wow. So you were scamming for Jolie?
I guess.
But she wasn't scamming for Jolie when she went on Country Joe's and fucking had all Country Joe's subs sending her money, right? That wasn't scamming, I guess. That didn't count.
Yeah. Not at all.
I was so enraged when she did that because Robin had told me Sally Ann knew that there was scamming going on and she was hiding it, not saying it.
It wasn't scamming though, that's the thing. They called it scamming. Julie never scammed anybody.
She didn't?
No.
So she was really sick?
She's dead.
What?
Really?
She died in November.
I had no idea. Oh my.
Yeah.
What did she die of?
She was sick.
No, I know, but like what happened?
I don't know because I lost contact with her because Sally Ann was the last one talking to her. She ghosted me before she ghosted Sally Ann.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I did not know that.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it either.
Wow.
Yep.
That's sad.
That's really sad. So she was sick.
Yeah, she was sick.
See, that's what I mean. It was so confusing. I mean, Leanne will tell you, like they were telling us that crazy things, so we didn't believe it anymore.
Yeah, because they weren't getting, certain people thought they needed to be informed of every little single thing in her medical record. When they
Oh,
weren't getting that, they started, getting in their head and start talking bullshit, and then starting to get people to start thinking their way, and it's just a
Oh,
bunch of bullshit.
wow.
now I feel horrible. All this time I thought it was bullshit.
No, she was sick.
Dang.
And as many phone calls that I've been on camera with her in, I never once seen her walk without her walker or holding on to the counter. So
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
okay.
where the hell these bitches ever came up with her being able to fucking walk.
She told me that. She told
Yeah,
me
she
and
did.
Leanne that the camera accidentally got turned on and she was walking. And when she realized she did it, she hurried up and fell on the ground and started crawling.
Yeah, no.
Yes,
She
as
literally
Pocket.
told me that. And Leanne. She told us both that.
Julie told you that?
No, Robin
Oh.
told me and Leanne that.
That's why I'm like, wait a minute. No, yeah, it never happened.
Wow.
Because you know how close me and her were.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Wow.
couldn't walk.
Yeah, she said
feel
that the
bad.
camera came on. She also, Leanne, didn't she say that the one
She was
time
doing
that the
dishes.
medical the camera actually turned on and she was standing there doing her dishes.
Yeah, no.
And then she said that she was refusing
The food at
the
the
food
facility she was
and,
at.
because she didn't like it and wanted DoorDash.
She refused one tray because she was allergic to strawberries and it had strawberries all over it.
Wow.
Wow. Well, that's
Hmm.
what we were told. So I apologize.
It's the past. I vented and called her a scammer too, knowing that she wasn't, but I said it.
Yeah. I mean, the stories that we were being told, me and Leanne, I would have never
Yeah.
thought they were lying.
Yeah,
Wow.
they sure do know how to write some stories over there, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they sure do. We're the victim of one. I literally was so upset when they told me and Leanne were both
Oh yeah, we were really
horrified
upset.
when we were told all that, because we used to pray and worry about her so much.
Yep.
And like literally we would pray for her
Mm-hmm.
and worry. One time we cried.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I mean, they.
Because she loved us.
Yeah,
She loved it.
She loved all of us.
I gotta tell you this. Bella was doing a show for money.
I
It was
remember
like,
that. Me and her, I popped in and she was in there all the time.
yeah, Bella was doing a charity show. No, it was like a fundraiser.
It was
and
that
like,
carnival thing, wasn't it?
yeah, and it was on. It had a link, and it was like, when you're a kid and you get sponsors if you run a race or whatever. So it was like that. Bella had to get sponsors, and all the money was going to the kids in Ukraine. So the studio that she performed with had the fundraiser going, and they had a link, and people could go grab the link and go in, and the girls literally worked 24 hours straight performing. So if their sponsor came in, they would come in and be able to watch. So out of all my people and all my friends, there was only 3 or 4 that went, and one of them was Joel, and she stayed the entire time. Almost.
Yeah.
Bella said that I didn't even know, because obviously Bella was at the studio and the parents were home. Like, they had a chaperone. And when Bella got home, she goes, "Mommy, who's Joel?" And I told her, and I said, "Why did she come in?" And she said she stayed all night. I danced for her all night.
Yeah, she stayed and watched the whole thing. I popped in and out here and there, but Julie watched the whole thing.
Huh.
That makes me so mad they told me that bullshit.
I know, me too.
Damn.
She never asked for a thing. She never wanted that fundraiser to begin with.
She didn't?
Nope, because she knew it was going to end up like this.
I gotta go grab my charger, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
My thing's blinking. Go ahead and keep talking.
It was me that talked her into letting them do it, because I told her if it was going to help her with her health and being able to sleep better and all that kind of stuff, that
right.
Go for it. Why not let somebody help you?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
I just feel terrible.
I feel terrible for telling her that.
I've just really, I didn't know that she passed. I feel terrible.
Yeah, November 8th.
How awful. She was always so sweet, too.
Yep. It's sad what this
Jeez.
fucking YouTube bullshit does to people.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Dawn, they tried to say Nikki and you had gone and had taken pictures of her at her home. What the hell?
Yeah. Screenshots of her and stuff.
Oh my God. Wow. That's crazy.
What happened? I missed it.
Oh, look at Dawn's comment.
They tried to say Nikki and I had gone and taken pictures of. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's messed up.
They lie so much.
Yes.
That makes me so mad.
That's what I said. I feel terrible.
That lady loved us and loved Bella. Oh my God. Now
And
I feel
Ariana,
so
yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, I mean, she was not what everybody said she was.
Oh, how am I supposed to live with myself now? Jesus Christ.
I told her sister off the day she died. How am I supposed to live with myself?
What do you mean?
I didn't know. I thought it was fake. I'll tell you the story offline.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, Blanche.
Yeah, Blanche.
Oh,
Oh my
geez, Dawn. No,
God.
I hadn't heard that one either.
What?
That Nikki is an alcoholic. I guess that's something they were seeing too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. These, how can you be so hypocritical
Yep.
to talk about, to act like you sit on this moral high horse when you're over there supporting people like this who go real life and say that shit?
Right.
Just going in their chat means you condone it.
Yep.
Don't ever talk about me sitting over there while they're saying this shit about people. I know, as Hoggett. Literally come in and chastise me that I laughed at something.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hi.
Yes, we
Hi,
are.
Cheryl.
I know. It makes me. Ariana will be sad to hear that too because she really liked her.
I know. She loved Ariana and Bella.
Yep, very much.
Yeah,
Cheryl
she
the
loved everybody.
author.
Yeah, she did.
I don't know, Blanche. I haven't heard anything. Do
Oh,
you know
I
where
don't know either.
Scarlett's at, Chris?
Huh?
Do you know where Scarlett's at?
Fuck that bitch. I don't care.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. We
No,
haven't heard from her.
That's
Blanche.
another evil one that can just stay wherever the fuck she's at.
She was Sally.
Well, I heard Sally was virtue signaling for her at one time. So I'm sure she'll be back over there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I know,
71?
Blanche.
Oh, Scarlett's been around. I can point you to a channel where you can find the fuck shit she's been up to.
Oh, really?
Just not in this community.
Yeah.
Mm.
She's another one we stood up for.
Yep.
I hope she's not talking shit, too.
No, she's just over buying her way into other communities.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm so angry at myself now about Joel. Damn.
71.
I didn't know she passed.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither. That makes me feel really bad.
Yeah. I can send you guys the obituary too.
Please do. I'd love to read it.
Yeah. I mean, I believe you, but yeah.
I believe you too. That's not why I
Well,
said
no,
that.
I'm just saying I can send it so you guys can read it, is what I mean.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Shelly ciphering money off someone. The
Yep.
perpetual victim.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
The victim of everything and everyone. Poor Sally Ann, woe is me.
Yep.
You know what got me? And it gets me. She got up there and had that whole live about me and admitted, yeah, Christiane, I did it. And then I admitted it because I was done playing with you. And not one dumbass in her chat said back to her, so all that crying you did about Christiane and Leanne victimizing you and blaming you and putting on that big show that you didn't do this and we're so mean was an act. That should tell everybody right there what a good actress she is.
Yep.
Exactly.
Because she got up in Kevin Cratchit's panel and boy, did she play the victim and cry the blues that we were victimizing her poor ass.
Yep.
It was all an act, people. Whoever supports her, that doesn't make you open your eyes. She just admitted she was acting.
Right. Huh. But people seem to forget about that.
And I'm the dumb one. I'm supposed to be the dumbass airhead in the community. How can I see through it?
Yeah.
So like I said, that's why you can't hop on a hate train for someone you don't know. Make sure you know them. Check out their channel. They could actually be a nice person. Don't take a troublemaker. That's right. I suck it.
Yep. I just sent you the obituary, Christine.
Thank you, honey. I felt awful.
Christiane, you'll have to share it with me.
Okay.
I know. I feel awful too.
You know, it's sad that these fucking people got into everybody's heads and just, you know,
I would have never thought someone would make something up like that up.
No.
Like, if you would have heard the way it was told to us, it sounded so genuine.
Yeah, they're pretty good at playing of.
And then me and Leanne got pissed. We were like, what? We spent all this time?
Yep.
All this time doing the right thing because she was really dying.
Yeah, but then
she just wasn't dying fast enough for them.
So sad.
Look what Dawn said. She says you need to get. Oops, hold on.
The short I got at her admitting she lied about her self-harm thing. Wow. Where is it?
71 said, what happened to the money that small town Jewel never got? I don't know.
She never got the money?
No. So the money that was raised in that fundraiser, she actually did get stuff from it. She got a chair. She got some like stuff to help her, you know, be able to cook meals. And there was stuff that was purchased for her. She never scammed anybody. She never touched that money. That money went through Nikki, you know, because Nikki was the one in charge of that, and she, you know, purchased things as needed for Julie. There was no scam there at all. It was just helping her get stuff to be able to live better, I guess. I mean, it started off where, you know, the money was going to go towards the office person and the maintenance man to help take care of the animals while she was in the hospital. But they said that they didn't want the money. So that's when it got switched into just getting stuff to help her so that she can live.
Thank you.
So that was the big scam.
Christiane, Cheryl had a good point. No need to feel bad because Jewel is in a place now where she can see all truth and know all truth now.
True. Yeah, very true.
You're
That's
right,
true.
Girl. I know. I just wish I would have.
Me too.
It's like, you know, she had a safe place with a bunch of us, and she lost that safe place because of all this fucking bullshit.
Yes.
That's you got a good point. That is so true.
You are so right.
And it would have been through it to the end too, and because of Oh, that's so bad. Thank you, Blanche.
It is sad. But Cheryl, you're right. She can see that we no longer believe those lies and that we are sorry and hope that she's in a much better place and she feels much better now.
Yeah. less suffering there.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, that's right. Those bitches for saying that shit. That just makes me angry.
And pisses me off too. Like the lies.
Yeah,
I mean, look what they said about my cat.
I know.
How are you going to chastise somebody for a cat? You fucking crazy wanker. Isn't that
Yeah.
what they call people in Britain?
I think so.
You wanker.
Yeah.
Would you like a spot of tea, you wanker? Sally-Ann, you fucking wanker.
Oh, that
She's a
she
wanker.
is.
She can go wank on her wanker for all I care. But anyway, she literally got up there, Leanne. I know you didn't see any of this. It was played. And
Yeah,
I
I
saw it because I wouldn't give her the time of my nothing. But I saw clips of it. So there was one part where she says that my cat died, Lucy, and you all know my Lucy cat. My Lucy cat, the one I had before Millie, was my best friend. She was 17 or 18 years old. She was all I had left of my mom what was my mom's cat. And when I found my mother passed, because I found my mother passed, Lucy had been in the house with my mother passed for about 10 hours overnight and screaming. And she attacked anybody that touched her. The cat was traumatized. And everybody wanted me to put her down because she wouldn't eat. You couldn't touch her. She would literally rip your skin off you. And I refused because my mother would have never forgave me. And I love animals and I wouldn't do that anyway, but still. I worked with her and it took me weeks, but she finally came around. And when she came around, her and me and that cat, we were inseparable. So when she passed, I couldn't even function. I had to call out work. Leanne will tell you.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I couldn't even function. And we were in the group chat with Chris and Dawn and Sally and Robin and Andara and the whole crew and Scarlett. And the cat had passed and I was a wreck. And I felt like I can't explain it, guys. I literally felt like I lost my mother all over again. It wasn't just my cat. It was my mom. It was all I had left. So I had put her in a blanket and put her in her cat. She had a cat box thing. And I told Leanne, I can't bury her. And I live in an apartment. It's a house. It's not an apartment. I live in a house, but I rent it. And if I bury her in the backyard, I'm going to leave here one day. And I'm going to leave her. And my husband wasn't working at the time because it was after COVID and he was, everybody was having a hard time. I was working, but I was supporting the house. And I don't know how it started, Leanne. It was expensive to have her cremated and all that. And I said, I can't afford it. I'm going to have to bury her in the yard. And Leanne said, no, I'm going to have a fundraiser. I didn't ask for anything. Leanne and Dawn.
Yeah. You didn't ask us for anything. Nope. We did that.
Dawn and Leanne got together. I didn't even know. Dawn and Leanne got together and had a fundraiser for me. I was in bed. And one day, it was the next day. It was the very next day. Someone was knocking at my door. And Leanne called me and she goes, you need to go answer the door. And I'm like, who's at the door? And her and Dawn had helped get me an animal funeral person that picks the cat up and takes them and cremates them and brings the animal back in a beautiful thing. And Leanne had raised $100 and something. Leanne and Dawn had raised I forget what it was. It was like $100 and something, right, Leanne?
Yeah.
Is that your husband again?
Yes.
Oh my God. You need to go somewhere, you prick.
Yes.
Okay. So, it was like, I forget. It was like $100 and something. But the cost of the whole thing was over $300. I paid the difference. Leanne will tell you that. I paid the difference of the funeral. And it was like 200 and something. If I have to dig the receipt up, I will. But this lady got on a live and said that I had a fundraiser for, because I'm live. It's at 2. So I didn't know you were calling me, honey. I'm not looking at my phone. So she gets on a live and said I had a fundraiser for Lucy when my cat died. And I let everybody pay for this. And then I went 2 weeks later and bought a Persian cat.
That was such a lie. Such a lie.
And she was the one, I paid over $200 towards it, number
Yep.
one. And she was one of the, Chris, you were there. Dawn was there. Leanne was
Yeah.
there. I wasn't doing well. And she was one of the ones that said, you need to get another cat.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I said, I can't ever replace my cat. And then Leanne and I, she said, you need to. I'm telling you, you're not going to replace her, but you're going to feel better. Like, I couldn't even function. I couldn't go to work. I know that sounds horrible, but I'm telling you, it sounds dramatic, but I'm telling you, I loved that cat with everything in my body. And she was my friend. She was so smart. She wasn't like I don't know. And she was part of my mom.
I know exactly how you feel.
And I was devastated. And so I found a cat, and you couldn't pick the cat up. It was a kitten. You had to wait months. I had to wait 3 months. I didn't have to pay anything. I had to put a deposit down. The deposit was $50.
Yep.
And then my dad paid for the difference.
Oh, well, no, remember, that's where you robbed me.
That's
So
right.
I stole money from Chris, they said.
Yeah, that's where you robbed me.
I took the fundraiser money from everybody, and then I went and bought a Persian, and robbed Chris C. and went and bought a Persian cat.
Yeah, that's it.
Why would you say that about somebody?
I have no idea.
Start bullshit
Yeah.
because they have no life and they need to create some kind of drama so they feel important.
Yep.
I just don't get it. You're going to go on a live and talk shit on somebody. You're going to bring up a devastated
About a cat?
You knew how devastated I was over my cat.
Yeah. I know.
Did you hear the whole clip outing me to have such a horrible nasty house because Angel was sick and she shit on my floor, and it's she walked through it, so I gave her a bath and got her cleaned up. Didn't get the shit cleaned up first, obviously.
Oh my God.
So it left a little bit of a color stain on my floor.
So they said you had a nasty house.
Yeah, that's my dog shit all over the place and everything because she had an accident one time.
Oh, you sick bitches.
She was sick. I mean, god damn, she was 17 fucking years old.
Meanwhile, that lady didn't leave her fucking bedroom.
I mean,
I wonder what the rest of her house looked like.
At least I got up and let my dog outside when she had to go outside.
Yeah.
Exactly. I never saw her outside of that chair or the bed.
I didn't either.
Oh, you got more ass hocket. That is so, you should be ashamed of yourself. Why do people do that to people?
Because they're mean.
Because they think it's funny and it's content.
Yeah.
So that whole time that we're all together thinking we're with really good people and we're friends and we're enjoying each other, they're there fucking judging you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like self-righteous fucking bitches. Self-righteous, over-opinionated wankers.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Just judging people. Look at you. Who are you to judge anybody?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking make fun of the poor girl and her fucking dog's sick. You sick bitches.
Yeah.
She lost her dog, too. That's the dog that passed.
That's sad.
They don't say that, though. They don't say her dog was sick and dying.
They don't know that the dog died.
Well, they know now, you sick bitches. You hear that? The dog was sick. He passed. Sometimes dogs shit on the floor. Your cat's probably shit all over your bed, Sally Ann.
Well, fuck, we watched the rat shit the one time, and it rolled down onto her table that she works on, and then she just brushed it on the floor.
Ew.
So you got rat shit all over your floor, Sally Ann, nasty ass. You can get diseases.
And she doesn't clean up her workstation, she just continues on. So everybody that buys shit from her better be remembering that kind of shit.
Ugh.
That thoroughly pisses me off. Now you got me going.
Sally should go back and unprivate all her old videos so people can go see what she's really like.
You are right, Blanche.
Watch the videos where the rat shits just
Aww.
rolls down like that, and she just brushes
Yeah.
it on the floor like it's no big deal.
Oh my God, S-Hawkett. Can I show this to everybody?
Oh.
You should see how sweet. Can I show this? I won't show your number. That is so cute. Oh my God. I hope she lets me show you guys. It's so
She
nice.
said yes.
Okay, I gotta turn my camera on and I have no makeup on, so I better not
You're
get clipped.
fine.
I don't give a fuck what I look like. in real
Master,
life.
you are fine.
You just say that because if you don't,
'Cause
I'll
you
get
told
mad
me
at
to
you
say it.
and break
Yeah.
up with you.
That's right.
How do I do this? Oh, here. Look.
Hold on, let me make you big. Oh.
That's all her animals
That's
that passed. Their little urns
Oh, that's cute.
and their dog names.
Oh, it went off.
Cute.
I know.
Oh.
Don't mind the mess. That's my I'm in my laundry room.
How dare
You're
you
fine.
have like anything in your laundry room messy?
Oh, you folded clothes behind me. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God! How dare
right.
you
You
have
just
folded
don't
clothes?
clean your house. You just pile up clothes.
I mean, y'all can see my laundry room if you want. It looks like it's in the basement. It looks like a basement laundry room.
I don't even want to
Um,
talk about my house.
I don't
I'm
give a
trying to
shit.
get
Let 'em-
organized, so you know how that happens. You get
Yeah. Ignorant bitches. They have no room to talk about anybody. Oh, they're above your bed.
Aw.
Oh. Ignorant. Well, karma is a mofo.
Mhm.
Yep.
And in one way or another, people get what they deserve.
Yep.
I truly believe people get what they deserve. And sometimes what they
Yeah.
deserve isn't good things.
You get what you put out.
You get what you give.
Yep.
That is true.
I'm sorry, honey, that you went through that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine. I just took a couple of hits, so I'm kind of chilling.
We got a lot of ladies in our community that love to take a couple hits.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, it helps with that pain.
Yeah.
And we're getting weather, so my ankle has really been hurting.
Oh.
Oh, is it cold?
It's been cold and rainy today.
Yuck.
It's been nice here in LA. I mean, it's not hot, but it's been sunny at least. I'm supposed to go to a beach day on Saturday, but I don't even want to go. But I told my husband I would. The shit he gets me into. I'm such a homebody. When I was, let's say, when we first got married, up to about 5 years ago, I was like on the go, up till about 5 years ago, dragging his ass everywhere. I couldn't sit still because I'm still hyperactive. But now, because I work so much, I cannot bring myself to leave my house. I love my house. I just want to stay in my house. I don't want to go anywhere.
I don't like leaving mine.
Yeah, on my days off, I just want to piss around in the house.
Yeah. Look at Blanche
Although-
said she's off to Anaheim from New Zealand.
You're coming here? We should meet up, Blanche. Anaheim's only like 45 minutes from me. Is it hot in Texas? That's Hockett. We should meet up, honey.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Chaka comes to LA all the time, and we've yet to meet in person. Yeah, that's how I was as Hockett. I didn't care either. Gave me a reason to not have to go anywhere except to work. I still had to work all through COVID.
I've been pretty much stuck at home since 2012, so I'm used to it.
You've had a pull for a few years, so where would I go? Yeah. I like being home.
So do I. I got used to it.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, you're going for your daughter, Blanche. That's nice. From New Zealand.
They're going to Disneyland.
Yeah, I live literally, well, with no traffic, it's about 30 minutes. We should meet up. I used to have passes to Disneyland, but we would buy them every year because you get the California resident pass and you get the parks. You get Disneyland, Universal, all of them, you know?
Uh-huh.
And it was a decent price, so we would get them and never use them. We'd use them one time.
Oh,
and they're like $500.
Jeez.
So it was like, I think we can live without this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is. My dad lives in Savannah. Yeah, it's a 12-hour flight, girl. International flights or planes, though, are cozier than domestic ones. The seats are more comfortable.
Oh, shit, I just looked at the time. I think I should probably go to bed because my phone's going to be ringing really early.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, love ya. I'm glad you came up.
Yeah,
Love you
love you.
too.
It's so good to see you.
You come in tomorrow. Let's see how much more money I can steal from you tomorrow.
Okay, well, if I'm alive at the time you guys are on, I'll be in.
We're going to go around 7, so that'll be 10.
7 your time?
Yeah, so it'll be 10.
It'd be
for
like
you.
9
It'll
our
be
time,
9 my
Central.
time.
9. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you'll be up.
I might be up for maybe an hour around that time.
Right,
I mean,
well, come-
I'm like usually up like by 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's me.
so-
That's me. I love getting up early. You know why? Because my whole house is asleep and nobody's up my ass.
Well,
Yeah.
I have that all day long, anyways.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, I
just-
know one day I'm going to miss it, but I'm telling you, these kids are a handful. And it doesn't get easier. Like, they're
Oh.
teenagers, you know? And they say it gets easier. Hell no. They're
No,
just
it
as much a
doesn't.
pain in the ass as when they were 2.
Mine's 27, and well, yeah, not even gonna go there.
Still a pain in the ass, right?
Mine's
haven't talked-
31 and she's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's been pretty nice since I haven't talked to her in 7 years.
Oh, that makes me sad, honey.
Hey, it's peaceful that way.
Well, I don't know the circumstance, so if you say that, I believe you. But call me. If you don't come tomorrow, call me this week.
All right, I will chat with you later. Have a good night, everyone.
You too.
Hey,
Good
love ya.
night.
girl.
Love you
Love
too.
you.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Look, we said that like we were hanging up. Okay, bye.
That's
Leanne,
hilarious.
I know that makes me sad, honey. Yours are 16 and 18. Yes, that's how mine are, as Hockett. 17 and 19, ready to shoot myself. Quincy's so easy, though. My son is so easy. He's so sweet. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do drugs. He doesn't go to parties. You know what him and his friends do? They go to the gym. And then they come home and they do the, roughhousing, the bullshit.
Yeah.
He had a sleepover Him and 5 other 19-year-olds over the weekend. Jesus, oh my Lord. It was one of his friend's birthday, so my son, who is sweet, hosted his birthday party here. Because the kid comes from he has a sad family life. Let's just say that. So my son hosted his birthday party, and they had a piñata. I'm sleeping. It's 1:00 in the morning.
Oh my God.
I'm hearing all this. They're out there beating the shit out of something. I'm like, oh my God, they're breaking my freaking patio furniture. And I go out. No, they're breaking a piñata. A big ass oversized unicorn. A bunch of
my God.
boys. I'm like, and then I can't even tell you. And then they go around and they all have bikes, e-bikes, and they drive from here to Santa Monica, getting into trouble, like innocent kid trouble.
Yeah.
So I am very lucky. Very lucky. He doesn't do anything that he probably should be doing at his age.
Yeah, that's good.
He's a freshman in college. He gets good grades. He does his homework. He doesn't want to live on campus. He wants to be here, which I'm thankful for, because I know if he went on campus, I know what happened to me because I insisted on living on campus. Oh, boy. I was at every frat party you could think of.
Me too.
I got one frat guy thrown in the river.
Oh, my God.
Because the frat that he was with, you had to be pinned. Like if you were a girlfriend or if the guys had a girl that they were hanging out with, that girl had to be pinned for you to bring them in the house unless there was a party.
Oh.
So I was in the house with him. We were watching movies and we were making out. And next thing I know, about 20 frat boys bust through the door, pick him up. They pick him up in front of my eyeballs and carried him on whole block chanting and threw him in the river. Because I wasn't pinned.
That's hilarious.
He broke up with me the next day. I'm like, what the fuck? That's not my fault you weren't pinned, you prick. But anyway, he was hot. You know who he looked like?
Who?
What was that guy on Growing Pains that everybody thought was hot?
Kirk Cameron?
Yes. He looked like Kirk Cameron's twin.
Oh, how funny.
He was hot as hell. And then after him, I had a boyfriend that was a frat boy, and he looked just like Gavin Rosdell.
Oh, my gosh.
He could have been his dupe.
Wow.
I would just stare at him. And he'd always be like, what are you staring at? I'm like, you, because you're so pretty. I would say that.
Funny.
And then I broke up with him because he was weird. And then I met another frat boy who went to a very prestigious Ivy League school. And he graduated and moved to DC. I cheated on him and he dumped me because he found out.
Oops.
So. But anyway, I had my time when I was in college, boy. So I know if he went and lived in the dorms, he would not be who he is. Because that's why I turned into who I turned into. I was a frat party going nut job in college. I told y'all I was getting in trouble left and right. I had to read to the dying nuns for a whole entire summer.
Oh my God.
Because I got caught drinking in the in the nun cemetery. I should show you all the picture of what this cemetery looked like.
Was it creepy?
Oh, yes. Let me show you all. Let me grab a picture because I know there's a picture of this little bi-level cut with a perm in the back. Oh! All right, hold on. I am going to share the screen, but give me a second. I'm going to get a picture of this cemetery.
Me too, S. Hockett. I was at frat parties in high school because my boyfriend graduated a year ahead of me, so I was always at frat parties.
I wasn't. I didn't go nuts until I went to college. I was sheltered.
I was naughty.
I know you were naughty. Everybody thinks you're sweet and fucking innocent. They don't know.
No, they do not.
Evil.
That's right.
You're an evil yes woman.
Oh, yes. You're the evil puppet master.
I am. Oh, Lord. All right. I think I found it. Hold on. Images. Images. It's not showing the circle though. I need an aerial view. This shit is so creepy. I think this is what they modeled Pet Cemetery after.
Yikes.
All right, here. It doesn't, I'm going to share the screen, but it doesn't show it in the, hold on, I got to close some of this shit out. I don't need y'all knowing what I do. My work shit, I mean. I don't need to hear this. It's called the Sisters of Charity Cemetery. Wait, hold on. Okay, now I forget how to share the damn screen. Present. Share screen. Share screen. Bloody-dotty, we like to party. Share. Okay, can you see that?
It's coming up, I think. Not very good. It's kind of little.
All right, let me see if I can make it big. Hold on, girls. Hold on, my girls. Zoom. Ooh, when I zoom, it gets smaller.
Well, that's
I have
weird.
to zoom the opposite way. Okay. Oops, too much. Hold on. What the fuck? All right, that's all the bigger it'll get.
Okay,
But do you see
so
all
that
those
looks
crosses?
creepy.
Yes. And do you see those crosses?
Yes.
They're in a circle. You can't tell, but they're in a
Creepy.
circle. And then that's right in the middle. So when I got caught
Yikes.
drinking, and they're all the same exact gravestone. So when I got caught drinking, my friends were leaning up against this thing, and they said we were sacrilegious.
Oh.
And I had to read to the dying nuns. But yes, that's where I got caught drinking, in there.
Creepy.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
we used to drink in this place called the it was the sunken graveyard, and literally the graves were so old they'd all sunk in. It was creepy too. I don't have any pictures of it, but it was creepy.
That's what he said, Element said. Evil bitches. Then I got in trouble because I locked them all in one of those old elevators. The nuns, when they were going to pray to the chapel. And they were stuck in there for like 2 hours.
Oh no. How'd they know you did it?
Someone told on me, the little bitches.
Oh man.
Little goody two. There was this little group of little goody two shoes, and then there was my group. And I was with the mean girl group, and they told on us.
Oh,
it wasn't even mean though. We were just like fun, and they were goody two shoe bookworms. You know what I mean?
Yes. Hi, Beth. Yeah,
Nuns
sunken graves. We had to be really careful. I'm surprised that none of us did fall in one, because we would get pretty shit-faced out there.
Well, that would have been me. I would have fell in one. Did I ever tell you how the nun taped my glasses to my damn head?
I can't believe that. That is crazy.
I told you that story, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was in 4th grade or 3rd grade. Anyway, and I had glasses, and I was so embarrassed. And people used to make fun of me because I had my mother. I don't know what was wrong with my mother. But anyway, the glasses I had were ridiculous. So I had these glasses, and I would take them off. So when she would be up at the board, I would squint because I couldn't see. So she'd be like, Christina, put your glasses on. So I'd put them on, and then like 10 minutes later, I'd take them off like a normal kid would do, right?
Yes.
So she literally, after the second time, came over, smashed them on my head, came over with a roll of Scotch tape, and went around my head at least 15 times. I couldn't even see through the lenses because there was tape across them.
Oh my God.
I had long, beautiful, straight hair down to my ass. It got all stuck in my hair. It had to be cut out. My mother went up there and let that nun have it.
Good.
Her name was Mrs. Sample. Or not Mrs., because she's a nun. Miss Sample. And she was the nun that wore the plain clothes.
Wow.
She would just wear the habit.
Yeah. Dang.
Oh, I couldn't handle it. And Sister Teresa used to beat me with a roller all the time.
Jeez. Mean.
Sister Teresa was the epitome. You know how they call nuns penguins?
Yes.
She looked like a penguin. She was literally 3 feet tall, round, and mean as fuck. And she wore the traditional nun garb, all black and white, the nurse looking, or the old lady shoes. If you even said a peep in her class, you were getting beat. So I laughed at something. She pulled me up in front of the whole classroom, made me put my hand on the desk, and she slammed my hand with that roller at least 4 times.
Ow.
Yeah, they beat us. They were allowed to beat us.
Yeah. Ugh, that's terrible.
I used to go home and ask my mom why she was allowing strangers to beat me.
What's your mom say?
I don't remember. And then one time we had to go to mass every Friday. It was part of our curriculum. So every Friday, because we had a church right on campus. So we would go to school, go to mass on Friday. And I hated the way the Eucharist tasted. So I would pocket them when I would go up and put my hands up. The priest would put it in my hand and I'd put it in my pocket. So I was bragging one day that I didn't eat the Eucharist, and I had a whole backpack full of Eucharist. I'd have about 60 of them, I'd say. And I was bragging to my friends that I had all the Eucharists. So one of them fucking told on me.
Oh, no.
So they call me, the principal, Sister Nancy, calls me to the office, sits me down and asks me if I have the Eucharist saved. And I said yes. And I didn't want her to think that I was weird. And so I thought, okay, what can I tell this nun that will make her like me and not call my parents and not think I'm weird and I don't want to be grounded. So I'm like, yeah, I take them because I have an altar with Mary and Jesus statues at home in my bedroom, and I put them in a dish in front of the statue. And I pray in front of it every night. This is literally what I tell this nun, okay? Which was not true. I just thought maybe she wanted to hear that because she would like me then. So, and not think I was bad. This bitch calls my mother and father, who had to leave work, makes them come in and sits down in front of me and tells them that they need to take me to get me psychologically evaluated, that I am taking God and all of this stuff way too seriously, that I have built an altar at home, and why would they allow that without having any concerns for me, and that I was stealing from the church and stealing the Eucharist to put in my altar.
Oh my God, that's
my
hilarious.
mother beat my ass the whole way home.
Oh, I bet. Look at us talking. Oh my God, the body of Christ in your backpack.
Yeah, my mother knew I didn't have a damn altar in my bedroom. She beat my ass the whole way home.
What did your dad say when he found out?
He snickered. He was laughing.
Oh my God.
So then all the nuns in the school thought I was a psycho.
Oh no.
Yeah. You would think a nun would like to hear a girl had an altar and was praying every night to the statues. No, they thought I was crazy.
I will never forget one time, speaking of that, when I was a little girl, my cousin and I went to church with our grandma, and we were, I don't know, probably 6 or 7. And my grandma went up to take communion. Well, she hadn't been feeling well. So instead of, putting the Eucharist in her mouth, she stuck it in her pocket. And my cousin yells, "Grandma, you're not supposed to put Christ's body in your pocket." And everybody turns around and looks. My grandma was so beat red. I was dying.
That's what it said.
That's hilarious. So yeah, my grandma got busted for putting the body of Christ in her pocket.
Did they say anything to you? Hi, Carol.
I didn't say it. I was laughing because my cousin's the one that announced it to the whole church.
Well, did they say anything to your grandma?
No, my grandma was like, "I'm not feeling well." And we had to get up and leave church. Because she wasn't feeling good anyway. She felt a lot worse after that. And then, when we got to the car, she ripped my cousin's ass. All I could do was laugh, and she kept telling me to be quiet. It wasn't funny.
I would have fucking died.
I was dying. And my cousin's only like 3.5 months younger than me. So I'm surprised that it wasn't me that said it, but she probably beat me to it.
Yeah.
It was funny.
So one day, it was maybe 3 weeks later. I didn't want to go to school. It was a winter day, snow, cold. And we had to wear those damn little Catholic schoolgirl plaid skirts, and you were always fucking freezing. And so I was mad, and I wanted to. My mom made me go.
Yes.
And I pretended like I had to, the whole pretend you're sick thing, but it didn't work.
Yes.
My mother always smelled my bullshit. So I get to school, and I'm like, I want to go home. I just want to go home. And I remember saying that, I want to go home. So I came up with this shit. So I went up to the nun, and I said, I'm feeling really sick. And she's like, well, what's wrong? And I'm like, I have a really bad stomach ache. And she was like, well, did you eat today? I said, yeah, I had French fries from McDonald's and it made me throw up. So she fucking marches my ass to the office, calls my mother in. My mother had to get out of bed and go in, okay? Freezing cold in the winter.
Oh, no.
And they reamed her a new one for feeding me French fries for breakfast.
And it wasn't even true.
And I told her she got them from McDonald's too. No, it was 8:00 in the morning. And I got my ass beat the whole way home then too. That was only like 3 weeks later.
Your mom was probably
my
like,
mother brought that
it.
up till she died. She would bring that shit up. You little bitch. How about when you went to school and told everybody I fed you McDonald's French fries for breakfast? She said it all the time.
Oh my God.
That traumatized her because then they thought she was a horrible mother.
Hi, Carol Clark. Oh
they were probably, no wonder the girl has an altar at home. She's abused.
Did you see what Jackie said? I'm surprised they didn't make you eat every one without water.
I know, Jackie. I'm surprised.
Beth said with a Hail Mary after every one.
They made me give all them things back.
Did they really?
They took the Eucharist, every single one that was in my backpack. They dumped it out on the desk in front of my parents.
Oh my God.
Do you see what your daughter's been doing? She's been stealing from the church. Because she's praying in front of statues at her altar.
Because
and offering me
French fries at 8 a.m.
My French fries from McDonald's at 8 a.m.
Did your dad just shake his head when you would do this shit?
Yes, my dad was, you know my dad. He's a big jokester. He got a kick out of everything I did.
Look at Cheryl says, the author in me feels a book of these stories in the works. Yes.
Yeah. How not to get away with shit in Catholic school.
Yes. Ellen said she got caught underage drinking and 2 weeks later got caught speeding.
Yeah. Oops. Oh my, was it the same cop? Your parents probably didn't let you drive for 5 years.
I can remember one time my best friend and I had been at a frat party and we came back and my best friend had a really bad home life. So she practically lived at our house. So she went in my room and passed out. And my mom and dad were still up. So we're trying to act normal. And my dad calls me in their room and I'm leaning on the door frame because I'm so fucked up.
Yeah.
And he's like, I need you to type a resume for me tomorrow. I said, a letter? He was like, no, a resume. I said, oh, okay, I can type a letter. He goes, a resume. Take your drunk ass to bed. I'm surprised. My mom was like, and he was like, oh, she's too drunk to bitch at her tonight. And surprisingly, I never got in any trouble for it. I expected the next day to be dead. I thought, oh,
he didn't tell on you.
But no, I didn't get in trouble.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, my dad was always on my side too, and he protected me.
Your poor mom.
Oh, I got her ass so good too. When I was in my 20s, her and my dad got divorced when I was in high school. So my mom had this boyfriend that I hated. I hated his ass. So I would be out at the bars with my friends, and at 2 a.m, I would go to her house and torture her. I would bring all my friends over to her house. I didn't even live with her. To her house. So one time she locked me out and I couldn't get in. And she was sleeping with her boyfriend in the bed. And the bedroom was like ground level. And she had the window unlocked. So I
Oh my God.
I snuck in through the window and jumped on top of them in bed at 5 a.m. They thought they were being robbed. The guy starts beating me with a pillow. My mom's screaming, "Get him! Get him! Get him!" Like, Mom, it's me.
Oh, I bet she was ready to kill you.
Because it was dark. The lights were out.
Yeah, right.
Then one time, oh, I hated that prick. Then one time, my friend, she had locked me out again. So my friends and I, we left, and I was maybe a block away. So I call her, and I'm like, "Mom," and she's like, "What, Chrissy?" I'm like, "She's 3:00 in the morning. What?" And I'm like, "I'm being arrested. The cops are after me." And she's like, "What?" I said, "I'm hiding in a bush and they're trying to find me, but they're getting closer." And she's like, "What did you do?" I said, "I hit a cop car and kept going." And she's like, "Oh my God, be quiet. Don't talk. Don't talk. They're going to hear you in the bush." And I'm like, "Okay, I won't talk, but I'm going to try to make a run for it." And I give her the corner that I want her to meet me on. And I'm like, "Meet me at Oak and whatever." And she's like, "Just stay in the bush all night. Don't move." And she's whispering, believing this whole fucking story.
Oh my God.
So, I pretended like I got away and made her come to that street. And me and all my friends are standing there. And she's like, "You fucking bitch."
I bet she's ready to kill you.
Oh, it's so funny. This is fun. Oh, so you had to be there. And
Your
then
poor
another
mom.
time, my friends and I, we always did shit after the bar. We went to the bar and went to Denny's, and I'm like, "Let's go fuck with my mom. What are we gonna do tonight?" And they're like, "Let's put condoms on all around the deck posts."
Oh my God.
And I'm like, "That's brilliant." So we go out and we get a whole box of condoms at 7-Eleven. And she had a deck, and it had nice pillar posts with like little ball finials. So we blew a condom up and put them on every finial. There was like 20 of them. Then we put them on all the doorknobs to every doorknob. And then we left. We didn't even knock. We just left. And I'm home in bed. And the next morning, it's like 9 a.m. My mom's blowing my phone up. So I answer it. And she's like, "Christy, you got to come. You got to come here now. I can't leave the house." I'm like, "What's wrong?" I even forgot what I did. You know what I mean? She was waking me up. She's like, "Someone's trying to RAPE me. There's condoms all over the house. They're sending me a sign. They're sending me a sign." I said, "Mother, why would they leave condoms on the post and then you think that's what that means?" "Well, what else is a condom for?" And I was dying. So I felt so bad. I'm like, "Mom, it was me." And there she was with her typical, "You fucking bitch," and hung up on me.
Oh my God.
And then the last thing, you wrapped your own house ass Hockett. That is so something I would have done. Yeah, we're having an auction tomorrow as Hockett. Then I'll tell this last story. I tortured my poor mother. So I was a senior in college, and my girlfriend and I, one of my best friends, like girlfriend as in best friend, we were out one night drinking, of course, at the bar. And then we're like, "How can we mess with your mom tonight?" Like, everybody knew to mess with my mom out of my friend group, because my mom was very airheady and flighty. So it's very naive. Anything you did, she believed. So we lived in a really nice area. Well, she lived in a very nice area, and everybody had cool lawn ornaments, and it was like a gated community, really nice. So we went in and we stole every lawn ornament in a 3-block radius in the community, every single lawn ornament, and put them in my mother's front yard.
Oh my God. I bet she about died.
You couldn't even see the grass. There was a lawn ornament every inch of the grass. And we left. We took pictures and, left. She calls me the next day. She goes, She says, Chrissy. It was always Chrissy. She goes, can you come here? Somebody put all these lawn ornaments, these kids across the street, these little fuckers, they put lawn ornaments in the lawn. And the neighbor guy is screaming at me that I stole his sheep. And I'm like,
Did you tell her that you guys did it?
yeah. So I drive over there, and he was gone by then. And I'm like, Mom, who did this? She goes, those little bastards right there across the street. And there were these like 12-year-old boys, 10 to 12-year-old boys that hung out and rode bikes. They were sweet and innocent. And she's screaming, those little bastards.
They didn't even do it.
I was afraid their parents were going to come out and beat my mom up. So I was like, no, it was me and Rachel. And she's like, you fucking bitch.
So what did you have to take all these back, or did people just come get them?
Listen, there was a set of pumpkins. It was like a big pumpkin. It was like a set of 5. It was one big pumpkin, and they were wood, and they had stakes, and they went into the ground. And there was like a set of 5, and they got big. There was a big one, and they got smaller.
Yeah.
Big row, and she loved them. So she made me take all the lawn ornaments back to where we got them. I couldn't even remember. So people got lawn ornaments that probably didn't even have lawn ornaments. I couldn't remember where they all went. But she would not let me take the pumpkins back. She loved them and kept them. And I'm like, funny. Mom, the people are going to drive by and see their pumpkins in your fucking yard. I'm taking them back. And she's like, no, you're not. I love those pumpkins. And she kept them damn pumpkins.
Oh my God, that's funny.
And no one ever came for them either.
Huh.
My mother was so flighty. She was so, I don't want to say dumb. She wasn't dumb. God love her. God bless her. She was not dumb, but she was very naive and very airhead. And like my dad used to prank her. She believed everything. Everything.
That's funny.
She wasn't dumb though. She just, I don't know. What do you call that?
She was like naive. She believed everything.
Yes, she was just severely naive.
Yes. Oh my God, that's funny.
Yeah. I got so many stories. My poor mother.
You have good stories. Your stories are hilarious.
Oh, she bitched about me for years.
Oh my God.
Then when I stopped doing all that, I think she missed it.
Probably.
She would bring it up. Do you remember when you did this? Oh, that's this funny. One time. You know what, though, S. Hockett? This gullible, that's it. This one time, she had enough of my shit. She was so done with me. I was on break from college. I lived in a dorm, so I went. My mom and dad were divorced. I went and stayed at her house for the summer. And she had a big in-ground pool and a really big yard. So I was up in the kitchen doing the dishes, like cleaning the kitchen. We had just had dinner. And I look outside of the window because there was a window right above the sink. And I see a fucking huge yellow and white python slithering across my backyard right next to the swimming pool. I am not kidding. It had to be a 20-foot fucking python. I am not kidding. So I start screaming. I'm like, Mom, there's a python in the yard. And I'm like literally terrified, like for real. And she would not believe me. She would not. She thought I was lying. So she calls my dad. I don't know what she said. I was so frustrated she wouldn't believe me. I went outside. And the next morning, my dad shows up and my mom's, and they said, we need to sit you down and have a serious talk. And they were both dead serious. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? You're getting back together? Like, what's happening? And they're like, my dad's like, I'm very disappointed in you, Christiane. And he never called me Christiane unless he was mad at me. And I said, for what? And I'm trying to rack my brain. What did I do that I forgot? And he's like, I never thought I'd see the day when you would be on drugs. You're going to a good school that we paid all this money for. And blah, blah, blah. And we help you with this and we do this for you. And this is what you do to repay us. You get on drugs. And I'm like, I'm not on drugs. What are you talking about? And my mom says, Eddie, my dad's name was Ed. Eddie, she was hallucinating yesterday. Don't let her manipulate and bullshit you. She was hallucinating. She's on acid. She was seeing pythons in the yard. And I'm like, Mom, it was a fucking python. I swear to God, I would never do drugs. I don't do drugs. I promise you. And he said, well, we're going to have you tested. And if you're doing drugs, we're not paying for college. And I'm like, okay, fine. Go get the test. I'll do whatever you want. There was a python in the backyard. Nobody would believe me. That night, my mother and I, thank God, by the grace of God, we were watching TV. The news comes on, and it was really weird because we were never really ever sat down and watched TV together. You know what I mean? But I don't know what I was watching TV with her. The news comes on, and it was a report on how somebody's pet python got loose from their home
Oh my God.
in my neighborhood. So what I saw was real. So, you should have seen the apologizing. So I made my dad take me shopping. I'm like, you owe me an outfit from the mall for not
That's
believing me.
hilarious for not believing me.
What are the chances you're going to see a freaking python, though?
Yeah,
Like,
no
I literally
kidding.
saw a yellow. It was yellow.
Ugh.
It escaped. And the person that had it got in trouble, too, for having it.
Oh, I bet. Yuck.
They found it. It was like a block away when they found it.
Crazy.
That fucker could have ate me.
No kidding. Ugh.
Oh, really bad. People would escape through your yard. But the one time she didn't believe me, I was telling the truth.
Yeah. Right.
That's how that works, though. I have
still can't-
stories for days.
I still can't believe you told the nuns that you had an altar in your room. That is so freaking funny.
I did, with a Jesus and a Mary statue and a dish, and I would put all the Eucharist in the dish and pray every night. I thought that I was going to make her like me more and not think I was bad.
Right.
No, she just thought I needed psychological help.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well, this has been fun. We never do this.
I know. I agree.
I'm glad you guys hung out with us.
Yeah, me too. It's been fun.
Did you have fun listening to my stories, guys? Or do you think I'm a nutcase? Or do you think I'm horrible to my mother? Watch. Sally Ann will have a live about me tomorrow that I was evil to my mother.
Oh, jeez. No, you were just a kid.
What points?
All right, I did the present.
You did that, all your schoolwork?
Yeah, I did my presentation, my slide.
You did? Well, when do you get
That's
to...
the quiz too.
You passed the quiz?
Yeah, he's gonna grade it.
What about your presentation?
I got a present on Tuesday.
On Tuesday?
Mhm.
You got everything ready?
Yeah, it was only 4 slides.
Say hi to everybody. They can't see you.
Hi.
Hi, Quincy.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Say, I just got done with my schoolwork.
Hey, everyone.
Tell them. Tell them that you're getting going on break.
Oh, in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Tell them.
Hmm.
All right,
Well,
whatever.
technically, next week is my last week because my
Yeah.
finals week, I don't got to go to class.
Yeah.
It's going to be online.
You know, he lost a modeling job because of his braces.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw.
The photographer loved him and wanted him, and then they were like, no, we didn't know you had braces, and we need you smiling.
Darn it.
He gets his braces off next month, though.
Oh, that's good.
No, in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. 2
Oh,
weeks.
good.
Exactly 2 weeks.
So that's been a long road. He's had his braces on for 3 years.
Wow.
Yep.
It'll be
You
good to
excited
get
to
them
get 'em
off
off?
then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You have nice teeth now, too. They're so pretty. When you're a famous model, you're going to buy me a house and a car and clothes and a bulldog, a French bulldog.
And that'll make that much money.
You will. Gucci, he's going to be doing Gucci stuff.
That's awesome.
I know. And he's going to get me Gucci bags.
There you go.
No, his agent wants him to move to Europe
Dang.
because he has the high fashion look. And they want him in Milan and stuff, doing stuff.
Wow.
And I'm like, no, my son is not going without me. You were able to
Right.
do Invisalign. I couldn't do that with Quincy and Bella as Hawkett because their overbite was severe. It was really bad. Bella's was so bad that my medical insurance paid for her braces because it was a medical need, which is crazy. But I kind of got them. I kind of got. We pulled a shenanigan by accident to have that happen though. So they both had a severe overbite. Quincy, I had to pay. My dental insurance didn't cover all of them. It covered a portion, but I had to pay thousands. And then Bella ate a bowl of Crafton Crunch before we went to the dentist that morning. And I don't know if this happens to you all, but when she eats Captain Crunch, it happens to me too. If I eat Captain Crunch, it tears the roof of my mouth up, and it does her too. So when she went to the dentist and they were doing the evaluation, they thought her bottom teeth were tearing the roof of her mouth up because of her overbite. So they submitted for medical and it got approved. So I got lucky.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to pay anything because my medical coverage paid for all of that the dental wouldn't have. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
good.
if we go to Europe, we're all going together. I'm taking y'all with me. But yeah, he's doing better with modeling than Bella is. He's getting more hits. Because Bella's too short, they said. So they want Bella for like ads, like
Yeah.
commercial stuff.
That's still good though.
They want Quincy for high fashion runway stuff.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Because he's tall, thin, got the chiseled face.
Mm-hmm.
And Bella's short, muscular. So she gets so pissed.
Oh, I bet.
She is, why do they think I'm ugly? I look just like him. I'm like, they don't think you're ugly. They wouldn't assigned you.
Right.
Your brother's tall and skinny and you're muscular and short.
Right.
So, but whatever. But she's happy for him. She's such a good sister to him.
That's good.
She helps him with everything with that.
Good.
Yeah, I think so. And he even said that too, as Hawkett, like the women in the market it's very saturated, but it's not as easy to get men that have the look that they're looking for.
Sure.
So, yeah.
That is so cool though.
Yeah, he's so gorgeous, and he's not a player either. Like, he has one little girlfriend he's had forever. He doesn't run around with girls. He could have any girl he wanted. He is so good looking, you know?
Right.
But he's a sweet boy. I got some new stuff in for giveaways for the auction.
Oh, good.
Not like for the boxes, not prizes. And I got a bunch of new stuff in tomorrow too, that from orders I ordered.
Good.
Yeah, we got to do a tomorrow in the afternoon. I'll call you before we go live so you can see all the new stuff.
Yeah.
I got to price it all too. Thank you, S. Hawkett. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll do the auction, and then I got some Mother's Day stuff. If anybody gets it for Mother's Day, I'll ship it out on Saturday before I go to the beach. When is Mother's Day?
I'm not even sure.
Is it the end of the month? Or the middle? Oh, it's your daddy's birthday.
Let's see, May 11th.
Yeah, so today's the 1st. I would have to ship it out Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I want to show that stuff. I got some candles, some beautiful candles. I don't know. Jewelry. I got some more Free People clothes. I don't know. I got a ton of shit. It all came in. It's been coming in all week. He's 80. God bless him.
Oh.
Does anyone remember who got your lilac purse? I've watched it sell 4 times and I can't figure it out how much.
Wasn't that Lori's niece?
Yeah, it was Nicole, honey. Uh-oh, what? As hockey. Uh-oh. What? Something happened.
I don't know, unless she's talking about what Beth was talking about, maybe.
No, she wrote it 3 times.
Yeah, I don't know.
What happened as hockey? It was Nicole, Beth, and I'll go back and watch. I can't remember either. I want to say 40. Oh, all the goodies.
All the goodies.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been having orders coming in all week. Got some Betsy Johnson. I have some cool new vintage jewelry that's hopefully it comes tomorrow. It's still in the mail. It's not here yet, but I ordered some beautiful vintage jewelry. I'm gonna sell some of that jewelry too. Yes, free people candies and jewelry. Or candles, candies, or whatever. I'm getting tired. that like jewelry holder I show you all that's full to the max.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell some of that tomorrow. Because I have new stuff coming in and I need to make room for it. I got makeup brushes. My makeup brushes came in. Who wanted makeup brushes? Someone wanted them. Was it Mary Tackett?
I think so, yeah.
If you're still in here, honey, your makeup brushes you wanted came in. I got 3 different sets though, so you'll have to pick which one you want. I don't know. Tons of shit. You know me. A little bit everything. And then I'm gonna call S Hockett and see if she's gonna sell. Jackie, if you want to sell tomorrow, come sell.
Yeah.
I had fun when we had 3 sellers that sell that shit. That's right, Carol.
S Hockett said, do the free people last in case she's late, please.
I will. I'll wait. When do you see these one pair of pants, S Hockett? You're gonna die. It was very hard for me not to keep them. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to go. And then Leanne has an appointment in the morning, so she probably wants to go night-night. And I'm going to go. I have 2 boxes I got to get out of here yet. And we will see you tomorrow, 100%.
Yeah.
Probably around 7 my time. So it would be 10 Eastern, 9 Central.
My time. Yep.
That covered it all, right?
Yep.
Mountain time is 1 hour for me. Yeah, 8. And then if you're in another country, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, Jackie, come up and sell jewelry. I want to see jewelry. No, I know S Hockey, but you can if you want to put it on hold, you can do that. Okay, love you all. Bye.
Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Oh, you're going to come up and sell, you mean? Oh, that would be so fun. Shocker might come sell, Leanne.
Good.
Oh, that'll be so fun.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, bye, Ella Man. Bye, Carol. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Beth.
everyone.
Bye, Deanna. We love you. Bye, everyone.